In this video, I will talk about النفي. النفي. I'm assuming that you have studied how to conjugate the verbs in the past, present, future. Also, you should be familiar with the nominal sentence before you start studying this video. So I will go over the negating particle. One of them is لا, ما, لم, لن, ليس. I will start with one by one. I will start with لا. Again, we know لا means no, but here I'm using it to negate present tense. لا has to be in the front of the present tense verb. For example, أدرس اللغة العربية. To negate لا أدرس اللغة العربية. مها تدرس اللغة العربية. مها لا تدرس اللغة العربية. Pay attention. لا has to be before the present tense, not before my name. You cannot say لا مها تدرس. That's wrong. لا has to precede right away present tense verb. So we use لا to negate the present tense and must be before the present tense. Also, I can use لا to negate imperative verb, which is commanding verb. لا تدرس. لا تدرس. I want to remind you again with the present tense. مها لا تدرس اللغة العربية. Can you see any differences between negating imperative verb and negating present tense? Look at the verb تدرس here and تدرس present tense. Can you see any differences? Now, there are differences. When you negate imperative verb, the present tense has sukun. لا تدرس. When you negate present tense, the verb has ضمة. لا تدرس. So make sure you distinguish when you use لا to negate imperative verb, the verb has to be sakin, and the verb that follows present tense has to be nominative with ضمة. Now let's learn how to negate past tense. We have two ways. The first one, we can use ما. We can use ما in the front of the past tense verb. درست اللغة العربية. To negate, we say ما درست اللغة العربية. The other way to negate past tense, we use لم. لم أدرس اللغة العربية. So if you want to use ما, then make sure ما has to follow by past tense. If you want to use لم, لم has to follow by present tense. And we use both of them to negate past tense. لم, it's close to English grammar because لم follows by present tense. Because in English you say I did not study. You keep it present tense. In Arabic we have two ways. I can keep past tense as it is. ما درست, I did not studied, which is wrong in English grammar. But in Arabic we can say it. ما درست. The other way, we can use لم أدرس, which is 100% equivalent to the English grammar. So you have two ways to use, to negate past tense. Either you use ما or you use لم. Both of them are correct. Another example, مها درست اللغة العربية. مها ما درست اللغة العربية. If I want to use present tense, I will say مها لم تدرس اللغة العربية. Again, we have two options. you can use ma or you can use lam. If you want to use ma, it has to follow by past tense. If you want to use lam, it has to follow by present tense. Both of them are correct to negate past tense. Now let's negate future tense. For future tense we use لن. لن. سوف أدرس اللغة العربية. To negate لن أدرس اللغة العربية. Also, I want you to pay attention to the حركات. Future tense سوف أدرس. When you negate لن أدرس فتحة. Don't forget لن follows by present tense verb that has فتحة on it. مها تدرس اللغة العربية. مها لن تدرس اللغة العربية. Again, to negate future tense, you have to add لن before the present tense verb, and you have to keep فتحة on the present tense verb when you negate. Now, ليس. ليس, we use it to negate nominal sentence. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, you have to master nominal sentence and to master conjugating present tense, past tense, future tense. You have to review all these videos before you start with this one. So let's use ليس. أنت طالبة. أنت لست طالبة. أنت طالبة. أنت لست طالبة. Pay attention to all these cases, nominative and accusative. أنا طالب. أنا لست طالبا. I am not a student. To negate nominal sentence, we use different form of ليس. It depends on the pronouns, and I will explain this right now. أنا لست. For the pronoun أنا, we use the word لست. All the time I tell my student to think about the past tense. When we conjugate past tense, we add ta at the end as a suffix. So this is so close to past tense. أنا لست. So you add ta ضمة at the end. نحن لسنا. You have to memorize all these words. نحن لسنا. هو ليس. هي ليست. هما ليسا. هما ليستا. أنت لست. أنت لست. أنتما لستما. أنتما لستما. أنتم لستم. أنتن لستن. Again, you have to memorize. Each pronoun has different word when it comes to negating nominal sentence. Nominal sentence, every sentence that begins with a noun. So you cannot see any verb in the beginning of the sentence when I say nominal sentence. Let's do some practicing. Now stop the video, try to answer all these questions, and after you take your time answering all the questions, then keep going, because next you will see the correct answers. I prefer to spend some time on practicing, then continue listening to the video. So please stop it right now. الإجابات الصحيحة: هو ليس طالبا. نحن لسنا طلابا. Remember, when we negate, all the predicate has to be accusative. أنا لست طالبة، أنا أستاذة. ليس عندي الكتاب. أنا لست من هذه المدينة. هم ليسوا طلابا. Again, you have to memorize all the negating words. Otherwise, you cannot master this topic. Each pronoun has different negating words. Let's do more practicing on negating. هي تكتب على الدفتر. She is writing on the دفتر, notebook. سوف أذهب إلى الجامعة. I will go to الجامعة, university. So the first one, هي تكتب, this is a present tense. So you have to negate. You have to say she is not writing. The second one, سوف أذهب, future tense. Negate future tense. اجلس على الكرسي, imperative verb. اجلس, sit. ذهبت إلى البيت اليوم. I went home today. I went, past tense. Negate past tense by using two options. سارة طالبة. Sarah is student. This is nominal sentence. Please stop the video right now. Try to answer the questions, then move on with the correct answers. الإجابات الصحيحة: هي تكتب على الدفتر. هي لا تكتب على الدفتر. سوف أذهب إلى الجامعة. سوف لن أذهب إلى الجامعة. Pay attention to the حركات. سوف أذهب, سوف لن أذهب. So لن has to follow by فتحة. اجلس على الكرسي. لا تجلس على الكرسي. Pay attention, when we use لا with the present tense, we have ضمة here. But when we use لا with the imperative verb, it's سكون. ذهبت إلى البيت اليوم. ما ذهبت إلى البيت. I can use ما, or I can use لم with the present tense. لم أذهب إلى البيت اليوم. You have two options. ما has to follow by past tense. لم has to follow by present tense. Both of them are correct to negate past tense. سارة طالبة. سارة ليست طالبة. Pay attention to the predicate here. It was nominative. We change it to accusative when we negate. Please keep practicing.